If you own any Tesla, I'm sure you know the Tesla app on your phone is like one of the best accessories your car comes with for free. You can use it to control your car, you can use it as your digital key, check on Sentry mode, clips and things. That's all well and good, but you guys are smart. You know that stuff. But did you also know that you can use your phone and the Tesla app to mirror whatever is on your phone screen to the big screen inside of your Tesla? You can get access to a bunch of other third-party apps right inside of your car. And also there's some really cool, powerful, hidden features in the Tesla app that they've sort of got tucked away that nobody is talking about. So let me show you in this video some of the cool sort of hidden features within the stock Tesla app on the iPhone and also on Android, show you some cool things you can do with your phone and your car for free. Tip number one is to check out some amazing accessories for your Tesla from my friends at Joa. They're here to transform the inside and outside of your Tesla. They've got a wide variety of stuff. Link down below to check it out and use my code Robert as your discount code to save. All right, so I'm not gonna cover like the basic Tesla app stuff in this video. Like I am sure you know you can control your car with this. This is sort of your virtual digital key, things like that. That's all well and good, but I want to dive into some of the stuff that most people don't know about. Let's start first under the service tab within the Tesla app. Now, obviously, this is where you would go to report a problem or request service, but Tesla's recently updated this with a couple of cool things. The first is that there's now like this AI chatbot in here under Tesla Assist that can help you with not only answering questions about your specific car, but also diagnosing issues. So if I said, hey, my front camera is not working. Basically, it's going to think and then give me some ways I can solve that problem. So here it's going to do troubleshooting, things like that. I can also say, what is EAP? And I could ask it like general Tesla questions and things like that. Another cool thing under the service tab that is relatively new is a new battery health feature. So now you're actually able to go in here, tap on battery health, and you're able to see how healthy the battery of your Tesla is. Pretty cool. And while this is nice, there's an even more in-depth test you can actually run inside of your Tesla. All you want to do is go to your screen, you go into your car settings, go down to service. You don't have to actually enter the service mode, but just go down here. And then there's a battery health mode. You can run this battery health test. Two things I want to point out here that a lot of people don't know. Number one is you can actually change these if you didn't know. If you just tap and hold, you can go in here and change to different things. You could open the front, you could open the trunk, you can do a light show, things like that. And all you got to do is just basically just drag and drop, like replace the icon there to obviously put that in there. That's nice. And then you tap and you're done. But if you didn't know, every time I show people this, they love it. You can also easily add a fifth icon in here. All you want to do is, again, go back and tap and hold and basically just take a fifth icon. It could be anything you want. And you just want to drag it to the very edge of the screen until you see like a light gray pop up here and then release. And then you now have a total of 5 icons, and that is the maximum number you can do. Also, if you didn't know, the Tesla app is going to offer you different controls based on the vehicle you got, and some vehicles have different controls. So for example, if I jump in here to the controls on here, with the Model X, for example, I could open all the doors, or I also believe close all the doors on here, which is kind of nice. And then if you go over to Cybertruck, for example, it also has its own controls, which could be, obviously you can unlatch the door here, you can adjust the ride height, things like that, power outlets. Most of the controls are pretty standard across the cars, but if you didn't know, they will be a little bit different based on the car you have, which is sort of cool. And then I also get a lot of questions on 2 of these controls here. People don't know what they are: Start and Home Link. So I'll talk in a moment about how you can easily share access to your Tesla with somebody else. But Start here, basically, as the name suggests, allows you to remotely start your vehicle. This could be nice if there's like a one-off instance where someone needs to move your car or someone needs to get access to it. Basically, it puts the car in a drive and lets the car drive. Now, the thing to keep in mind with this is that it's only going to work once. So if someone, let's say they get in your car, you remotely start it, and then they go drive the car, the walk-away lock functionality isn't going to work. They can't restart the drive. They're going to need that key card or the Tesla mobile app. So Start is basically like a one-off on-off start sort of thing. And then HomeLink, that is for Teslas that have the built-in HomeLink garage door opening system built in. And basically, if you press HomeLink, it's going to trigger the command to open or close your garage. So sometimes I'll be outside and I want to open up my garage door, and I could go through the garage door app on my phone, or I can just press HomeLink and it'll also basically do the same thing. I guess this could be nice, like in an emergency situation. If someone was trying to get into your house and you weren't home, you could basically use this to open up your garage door or your gate or whatever, but you have to have HomeLink built into your Tesla. So if you have a Tesla with HomeLink, you can trigger it from the controls. If you have a newer Tesla that doesn't have HomeLink, that's kind of what HomeLink is, if you're wondering what that random icon was for. Like I mentioned, a couple of easy ways you can share access to your Tesla with anybody. Keycard is probably like the default easy way to go, but the app experience is way better and really gives you full control. You can pass off to somebody if they want to sync their phone with Bluetooth and walk away lock functionality and things like that. Easiest way to do that is to not give somebody your Tesla login, but instead what you want to do is go down in your app to security and drivers, go to add driver, hit create, and then this is going to allow me to email, text, airdrop, whatever, somebody with a special link that they can then log in or create their own Tesla account and then get access to my Tesla. So again, this is nice because it gives them full app functionality. They can use the controls, walk away lock, things like that. And then also I can obviously revoke that access at any time. Now, if you've bought or subscribed to Full Self-Driving, you're going to get an extra special tab within the Tesla app that many people don't have. That is this summon tab. And under here, you're able to do a dumb summon or a smart summon. Basically, dumb summon is going to allow you to bring the car forwards or backwards. So it's easy to get it out of a garage or a tight parking space, things like that. Smart summon, I've showed that off before. Basically, it's the ability to have you like walk out of like your gym or a grocery store or something and then summon the car towards you, and the car will actually back out of the spot and then come find you, and then you can jump in. Those two exist under the summon tab, but only if you have Full Self-Driving, because if you don't have Full Self-Driving, you will not see that summon option inside of your app. Now, for a while, we've had the ability within the Tesla app to view the live cameras around the vehicle. That is super cool. You also have the ability to view some of the Sentry Mode and dash cam clips from the vehicle on your phone as well. And then, of course, taking things a step further, one of my sort of favorite add-ons that sort of ties right into your phone is Sentry Pro, because this is an app that'll immediately alert you anytime Sentry Mode goes off, something the Tesla app does not do. Taking things a step further, there's actually now additional actions that are in beta where you can have the car flash its lights or honk the horn when Sentry Mode is activated. So let's say I'm a bad guy, I see a Tesla parked here, I'm gonna start to go around and see if I can creep in the doors and see what's going on, and oh! I knew that was coming, and even that scared me. It works! Now, when it comes to Tesla navigation, obviously the default way most people think about doing things is like just going in their car and typing in a destination and like just doing it that way. But actually there's two, or I guess I should say 3 other better ways you can do this. Number one is that actually within the stock Tesla app itself, if you go under location, not only is this going to show you the actual, like, live location of your car if you're curious where it was, but also they've got like a mini trip planner built in here as well that is sort of useful for like mapping out a road trip. So if I wanted to go to New York, for example, I can just tap on this and then it's going to give me controls as far as where I'm stopping at, my departure energy level. So let's say, for example, okay, I'm at 42 right now, but I'm going to charge fully before I leave. So let's set that sucker to 100 and then let's see how that's going to change. So now I don't have to stop at all. So I can see stops in here. I can edit the trip, things like that. Sort of nice that you can sort of, do this from the comfort of your couch and not have to actually be in the car to do trip planning. And then when I'm done, I can just send it to the car that way. That is super simple and allows you to sort of do some road trip planning or long drive planning and check out superchargers without actually having to be in the car. This is a relatively new thing that didn't exist before. The second thing you can do is use a really cool free app or website called A Better Route Planner that basically lets you dial in every little thing about your road trip, whether it be the charging stops, the amenities. Basically, if you like the Tesla trip planner, but you want to have like steroid level control over it, that is a amazing tool I've shown off before. It's totally free, actually owned by Rivian, by the way, but that is a cool resource you can use on your phone via an app or a browser. And then the third thing I'll show you is a really cool thing, which is the ability to send things to the car. So let's say, for example, I'm in Google Maps and I'm looking at, let's just say I really don't know my way around and I'm looking at this Fairfield Inn. Now, I could obviously go into the car, type in Fairfield and do things that way, but let's say like someone sent me an address and I don't want to type things in or I'm feeling lazy or whatever. What I can actually do instead is go into the Share tab on basically any app, including Google Maps here. I can go to Share This Place, and then, you could text somebody, you could email a link to somebody, those random things, or I should say those standard things. But if you actually tap on the Tesla app, this will actually send it to your car. So now I don't have to type anything. It automatically sent that direction or that address to my car. See, it said sent from phone, and then I can just start driving to begin the destination. That is super cool. Basically, if anybody ever sends you an address in a text, an email, website, whatever, you can just share it to the Tesla app, and then they'll actually send it directly to your Tesla. And a little pro tip here is that this actually works just beyond maps and addresses. YouTube, for example, actually also works. So again, if I go to I'm going to share this video, which is awesome because it's from this guy named Robert Rosenfeld, which is great. I'm going to go to share. And then again, I'm going to go to the Tesla app. So I might actually have to go in here to more, Tesla. Then it's actually going to share it and then open it up in the viewer. So if you've got a video you're watching on your phone, you want to watch it on the big screen, you can also easily do it this way as well. And then now I'm watching. So you can share addresses, and also I think YouTube, and I'm assuming TikTok, and I don't know if website links and other stuff like that works, but at least probably the most useful, addresses and YouTube videos you can easily send right to your Tesla from your phone. A little pro tip there. All right, I'm back in the studio for this next tip of great ways your phone can supercharge your Tesla experience. And with this one, it is super simple and free. Just head to recurrentauto.com on your browser of choice. You can do it on your phone, on your computer, whatever it might be. And then there you're able to do 3 really cool things. Number 1 is you can sign up for their totally free monthly battery report that gives you insights into the health of your EV's battery. You can see how your charging habits could be helping or hurting the long-term health of your EV's battery. You can see how changes in temperature, especially right now with summer, could be helping or hurting your real-world range. It's totally 100% free. Comes to your inbox. You don't have to think about it. The second cool thing you can do is use Recurrent as a wonderful resource if you're looking to buy an EV. Not only do they have tons of guides and data breakdowns and so much really useful info they're sort of giving to the community to help them make informed decisions, and I love that not only do they have so many great resources, but also wonderful tools where you can dive into an EV, see some really important stats like charging information, potential gas savings, of course, battery health, range, things like that. And then finally, if you've got an EV and you're looking to sell it, again, Recurrent's here to help you in this process as well, as they can get you connected to dealers who actually understand the importance and the value and the potential premium a healthy EV battery can basically translate to when it comes to a sale. And you could potentially earn more money for your used EV just because the battery is healthy. There's no gimmicks, there's no gotchas. You're not, committing to anything, just offers you can accept or ignore. And again, you could potentially earn, more money just because you took good care of your battery and you sort of kept tabs on it with the help of Recurrent every step of the way. Recurrent has got you covered with so many amazing tools. And again, they're 100% free. Who doesn't love free, especially right now in 2025? So if you want to learn more, get started, sign up for the totally free monthly battery report, or check out some of the cool EV videos I've been doing for Recurrent on their channel. You should subscribe, by the way, link down below. Just check out all the amazing resources and tools they've got, linked right down below in the description. One of the other sort of, I don't know if I would say it's a hidden feature, but a companion feature to the iPhone app, at least for now, for your Tesla is an Apple Watch companion app. And for many years, people wanted Tesla to do a watch app. They've now done it. And it's not as useful as you would think it is. It's kind of nice to have, but I'm not sure if it's the game changer that most people thought. If you jump in here, and I'm sorry, it's a little tough to film this on my phone, but I'm going to try to do my best. Basically, what the Apple Watch app gives you is just a couple of quick controls. I can lock or unlock the car. I can see my state of charge. I can open up, I think this is the frunk. I can start the climate control. And then if I scroll down, I can see the VIN, the software, and then I've got a couple of more controls, and that is that. One of the cool things is you can't actually set this up as a key, so you could drive the vehicle, park the vehicle, and do all that without needing a phone or a key card if you just wanted to use the Apple Watch app. But if you wanted to get in here and like have more access to controls and things like that, there's not a whole lot here you can do. Probably at least is not as much control as the app is going to give you on your phone or as much as you would like. So it can work as a key, but that's kind of it. You can jump between, if you've got multiple Teslas, the different Teslas you've got, but that is basically all the Apple Watch is able to do for now. It exists. It just sort of shows up as a companion little applet here on your watch if you have a compatible Apple Watch. But yeah, if you didn't know, that's what the Apple Watch app can do, and that is what it can control on your Tesla. Next little hidden feature here within the Tesla app is under the Upgrades tab. Now, yeah, if you go here, this is basically Tesla trying to get you to buy stuff. You can buy accessories for your vehicle, things like that, installable upgrades, all that stuff is fine. Couple of things here, though, are new. Number one is there's actually a new option here for XPEL window tint. This was not a thing as of a couple of weeks ago. This is relatively new. Tesla's basically partnering with XPEL, which is a big tint service provider in the US. I don't know if they're international, but at least they're here in the US. Basically, you can buy and then schedule service for tinting for your vehicle right from within the Tesla app. So if you want to go through the Tesla system or you got credits, that's a great way to go. It's in the Upgrades tab here. Also, under software upgrades, obviously premium connectivity, that's your car's data plan. It's $9.99 a month, so that's either $10 a month or $120 a year. But actually, there's a little bit of a discount here that no one really knows about. If you go into, let me see if I can find it here. If I go to Manage, and then I go to Premium Connectivity. Now, I have it for free because I use some Tesla referral credits, but actually what you can do is you can switch from a monthly plan to an annual plan, and then it's $100 a year. So it's either $120 a month if you go $10 on a per month basis, or if you know you're going to use it every month, like most people probably will, if you switch to the yearly plan, that'll save you $20. And then also, one little thing that a lot of people don't know about is Tesla does offer an extended warranty for your vehicle. It's under the Upgrades tab, it's under Service Plan, and here there's a $3,500 extended service agreement, which can add an additional 2 years or $25,000 of coverage, or $25,000, 25,000 miles of coverage to your Tesla. So that is also under the Upgrades tab. All right, and finally, two other cool things you can do with your phone when it comes to your Tesla. Number one, I've shown this off before, is CarPlay. The only reason I bring up CarPlay once again is because now there's a new iOS 26, which revamps CarPlay in this new liquid glass mode. And some other owners around the world have actually shown what this looks like in their Tesla with this sort of browser hack. And it does look pretty good. And from what I've heard, using the CarPlay workaround gives you not only access to more apps, but also gives you access to better, usually easier controls for like Apple Music and things like that. So if you do want to go the CarPlay route, I'll leave a link to a video down below. I won't bore you with that again in this one, but I've shown off how to do that. It is a little bit different with iOS 26. It looks new. So if you want to try that out, you can do that. And then also, if you want to just do a straight up mirror of your Tesla screen and your iPhone or Android phone, there are a couple of like simple apps, like free apps that'll do that. The one I've used before is called Tesla Mirror. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to hook anything up. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy a dongle or anything. You literally just download an app on your phone. You start it up. And then you just go to a special address in your Tesla browser. And then you can literally mirror anything that's on your phone screen to your Tesla screen. So it could be Waze, it could be a YouTube video, it could be another map service, whatever it is. It literally just will straight up mirror anything from your phone to your Tesla. And yes, it can do videos. Not condoning watching movies while driving, but just saying it'll do it to make up that information what you will. The only downside is it doesn't have like touchscreen support, so you can't actually like touch and interact with it. It's literally just going to mirror whatever's on there. So that exists. If you just look up iPhone or Android mirror app for Tesla. There's a bunch of options. A lot of them are free. You can try it out, and that's an easy way to mirror literally just whatever's on your phone to the big screen on your Tesla. And now we've come to everybody's favorite part of the video where you've got the chance to win some free Amazon money. I'm hiding a code somewhere in the next minute of this video, so keep your eyes peeled. In the meantime, got a couple of quick mentions and thanks I want to give to some of my amazing channel partners. Drive Protected is one of them. They have been a longtime partner, and they're amazing for many reasons, including the fact they make the best detailing kit you can get for your Tesla. It's got all the essentials. Plus, of course, they've got DIY PPF kits for your Tesla. They've got every model in the Tesla lineup covered, and you can save a bunch of money by doing ceramic coating or DIY paint protection film yourself. Link down below and use my code Rosenfeld to save 10%. Also, like I mentioned in the intro, I, of course, am a huge fan of Joa. I love their ultra premium Tesla accessories. They've even got like some really nice like one-click bundles where you can basically get a bundle of all the essentials you'll need just with one click. But if you want to dive on their website, check out all of their different offerings. They've got a really amazing collection of things from phone holders / chargers to invisible underscreen storage solutions, tables, sunshades, and so much more. My discount code is Robert to save some additional money off of your order there as well. Of course, again, another shout out to my friends at Sentry Pro, the makers of this amazing app that is on a mission to keep your Tesla safe and give you peace of mind. Anytime a Tesla Sentry mode goes off, you're automatically alerted. Plus, it's now got some beta actions that'll actually do some fun things like honk the horn or flash the lights when Sentry mode is activated. If you want to try totally for free, the link down below is where you can go do that. And of course, if you're looking to win the EV of your dreams, Tesla, Lucid, Rivian, maybe Hummer EV, or $50,000 cash, and also support an amazing cause at the same time, check out ccraffle.com, link of course down below. You're supporting an amazing cause. It's the nonprofit Chesed Chicago that's going to give families in need some amazing resources. So you're, being able to support an amazing cause, and also you have the chance to win a really amazing grand prize of the EV of your dreams, or that cold hard cash. My code Robert is going to save you $25 off 2 tickets or $500 off 15 tickets. And for a limited time, if you enter and get some tickets, you can also be entered the chance to win a bottle of Tesla tequila as well, which is an extra special sweet treat on top. Learn more, check it out for yourself today at the link below. And there is a limited number of tickets being sold, so once they're gone, they're gone. Use my code Robert to save. All right, guys, so hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit of a different one. I usually do a lot of like deep dives into hidden menus and secret features and things like that. But I figured, a lot of people know what those are. And I wanted to sort of go back and focus on some of the more overlooked aspects of Tesla ownership. And one of them is the Tesla app, because it's definitely a lot more powerful than we might think right off the bat. So hopefully this was helpful and insightful, and hopefully you learned something. Hopefully. I'm gonna just bank on that. Drop a comment down below if you enjoyed this kind of video, and if you want to see more like this video, please drop a comment and let me know as well, so I know sort of what you guys want me to make. Appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for your support. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you in the next one.